Okay, now we will perform a synchronous machine connected to infinite bus. Means incoming alternator is connecting to the infinite bus, and here the objective to conduct the practical, first objective is what is the effect of excitation over the power factor, voltage and frequency, and second is the effect of change in mechanical input, same parameter, that is the voltage, current, frequency and active power of the supplied by the alternator. Now here the alternator is excited. Already the procedure we have already discussed in the first part of the practical. Now here it found that there is a flickering of voltage, flickering of the light is there. So just changing the frequency, speed of the alternator, we will try to bring the position where the brightness will be same. Okay, so see here the brightness is stay for a long time. Voltage, incoming voltage and supply voltage is same. So this is the correct position where the lamp is bright. Now the machine is synchronized. Alternator is synchronized with the excitation to the grid voltage. Now here our objective is to examine the change in voltage, change in power factor and change in output power. Okay. So first what we will do, we will give the change in exciting. Now the exciting current is 0.3 ampere, whereas the voltage is 410 volt and power factor is leading one. So if we increase the excitation by 0.5, now the excitation current becomes 0.35, the voltage will remain same, the magnitude of voltage will remain same, power factor goes to the lagging side. It means that if we increase the excitation of three-phase alternator which is connected to infinite bus, it supply more reactive power and work at lagging power factor. Now again I will increase the excitation by 0.05, so the excitation current becomes 0.04, whereas the voltage is same, frequency is same, only the machine is working, means alternator is working at lagging power factor. It means that if the excitation is going to increase, it will supply more reactive power or it may supply less reactive power, whereas the active power will remain same. Now decreasing the excitation, if the excitation is decreased by 0.2, now the excitation is 0.24, the generator is working on leading power factor, voltage is same, frequency is same, and it consumes or it will supply less reactive power. So first conclusion is that if you want to manage the reactive power by changing the excitation of alternator, the reactive power can be managed, that is it may supply more reactive power or it may supply less reactive power. So again we will bring to the unity power factor over this one. So here the power factor is unity. Now the second part, we want to change the mechanical input. So first for that purpose, we will switch on the one load. Say the one load is switched on. So the current will be there. Okay. And machine is working at unity power factor. Suppose voltage will remain same because it is once it is synchronized, the voltage and frequency does not change as an infinite bus. Now the current is there, power is there. Now what I will do, I will increase the mechanical input. By increasing mechanical input is slightly increase in speed. So what is the change? So if we change the mechanical input, we found that the power factor will remain as it is, whereas the frequency will remain as it is and this will remain as it is, only the change in active power. So if you want to control the active power, the mechanical input is the by changing the mechanical input we can change the electrical output, that is the active power, and if you want to control the reactive power, excitation is, so there is a two channel, one is the PF channel, it will called as a active power versus frequency channel, and second is the QV channel. So the reactive power is changes with the help of excitation, whereas the active power is going to change by change in reference input to the mechanical input to the alternator. So it is a whereas the voltage and frequency will remain same. This is the main difference between two parallel operated generator and synchronous machine connected to infinite bus. If two alternators are working in parallel, there is a slight change in frequency, a slight change in voltage is going to observe. But when the machine is connected to infinite bus, the bus voltage and frequencies will remain same. Only the change in reactive power delivered by the alternator and active power delivered by the alternator can be changed respectively from the excitation and mechanical. So now while switching off the supply, first of all, the very first is that you switch off the load on the alternator. Second, desynchronize the alternator with the infinite bus. So now this is the desynchronized. It is not the correct position because in the practical we have changed the excitation as well as the mechanical input. Switch off the excitation of alternator, make it 0 and switch off the motor to